Hi Gemini, welcome back to my channel. This is twofcups.read, and welcome if you guys are new. Thank you guys for joining me here today. I'll be doing a past, present, near future energy reading, looking at specifically how your person thought and felt and saw you in the past, how they see you now in the present moment, and kind of get an idea or some kind of idea of where the two of you stand and where this relationship is headed. Now just keep in mind this is a general reading, so not everything that I see that comes out will apply to you, and I have no control over what I do pick up on. And in the case this is your energy that I'm picking up strongly in today's reading, just know, Gemini, I have no control over that either. If you guys would like a one-on-one reading, or if you like to have, a reading for yourself, looking at the energies going on for you and your connection, the relationship that you have, the feelings that your person has for you, we can do a personal reading. I have a lover special for only $33.33 if you guys want to take advantage of that. I do have emergency reading options as well. Okay, so let's get to it here, Gemini. What happened here in the past for Gemini? How did they think? How did they feel about you? How did they see the situation here? Ooh. Okay. We have a few messages. You changed their life you made their life interesting for a while is what I was getting right off the bat. I don't know what that means for you guys, but you made this person's life pretty interesting for a while. Whether it was short-lived or if it lasted months, weeks, months, years, this person's life wasn't that entertaining before until you came along. Everything felt a little bit dragged out, very monotonous, very just, same shit every day kind of thing, until you showed up in their life and kind of gave them a little bit of spike in their energy. Now what I'm picking up here, it's really interesting what I'm seeing right now. The energy that I'm tapped into right here, Gemini, is that even though your person, because I'm seeing that little spike in their energy, it means that there was some kind of excitement. They were ready, they were excited to see you, making plans with you, but there was also resistance and also thinking they needed to avoid you at the same time. So I'm kind of getting a little bit of a devil energy with the Ten of Wands and Strength card, okay? This is somebody here with, even as excited as this was, this is someone who's just very in high spirits looking at this. This is the Ace of Wands, like, oh man, I have a big date. Oh man, I can't wait to see Gemini. Oh man, I can't believe this is actually what's going on with me, what's happening right here. The Wheel of Fortune right next to the Ace of Wands. I'm telling you guys, this was, in a way for them, like, you made this person's life really interesting. They started to look forward to their days ahead, speaking to you, seeing you, or planning to see you. There was a lot of physical attraction here, obviously. There was a desire here to, to kind of get it on. You kind of gave them a hard on, Gemini, is kind of what I'm seeing, okay? And for some reason, for some of you, this for them was bad news. Because maybe for some of you, this may apply, not all of you, of course. Because I'm getting here, they also felt like this was something they needed to avoid. This was something they really, this is not good. That may meant that they were in a relationship already, in a committed one. They started to find that they were looking forward to seeing you when they really should be looking forward to seeing their partner. For others of you, I'm kind of getting this person was pretty much content, even though I'm getting a little bit of isolation and loneliness. I'm kind of getting if this person was married or in a relationship, they felt like they were unhappily married or unhappily taken. They kind of wanted out, but they were also content in where they were. Some of you, this was someone who was single. They was a little bit like unhappily single, but prefer it. I don't know how that might make sense. They may have kind of voiced this to you, and if they did, this is definitely a confirmation. But regardless if they did or didn't voice it to you, I'm picking up here, you were a challenge. They saw this relationship as exciting as it was, as new as it was, as something that they were really, looking forward to, and really happy about, something that kind of, took them off of this usual monotonous course that they were on. It was also something they felt like, oh man, I really shouldn't be doing this, I really shouldn't, I don't even know what I'm doing right now. It's kind of what I'm seeing. I'm really getting here for some of you, this person was actually taken, was married. There's a separate message here that some of you actually met this person from work. Okay. But it's not, I'm getting here that this person was really happily married, then you came along and became the homewrecker. I'm not getting that. I'm not saying that wasn't the case for maybe somebody, but I'm seeing here, this was kind of like them thinking, the King of Swords, the Ten of Wands, the Five of Pentacles. Y'all know what the Five of Pentacles is. Loneliness, isolation, wanting to get out of a loveless, hopeless marriage or commitment, feeling like they needed to leave, and it's almost like they were kind of already in the middle of leaving a situation. Maybe it wasn't for love. It was more for, stability. It was one that, it was just that it just was less problematic. It was easier to stay than leave. But I'm kind of getting here, the Ace of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, the Strength card. Even if this person wasn't in a relationship, they were happily single, or let's just say they were kind of, trying to keep themselves on this path that they were currently on. You came in and really shook things up with the wheel. I'm getting here, as much as this person was attracted to you, you felt this fight. Like they may have said, I think it's better we just stay friends. Maybe they insisted on that. I don't know why, but I'm kind of getting here, you guys may have had a tower moment. Maybe a couple of weeks into the relationship. I don't know if this was a short-lived relationship or this was very, lasted for many months or even years. But I'm kind of getting you two kind of bumped shoulders and had a falling out with each other. Maybe not just only once, but there was definitely a time here where somebody ended up walking out. The way they saw you, it's kind of weird what I'm picking up, to be honest with you, Gemini. I don't want to make your reading too long. But if you kind of get I'm really searching for words and trying my best to describe the energy here that I'm feeling right now about your person, the way they saw you and felt about you. It's like you were somebody they can't have. Or maybe couldn't have at the time. But yet they saw you as somebody here that they really wanted to be with. Right? This was something that just came very unexpectedly, kind of came out of nowhere. They didn't see their lives going or moving in this direction before you came along. And then now suddenly, this was a path to the unknown. This was a very mysterious door, a life they didn't really see themselves, experiencing or wanting, or, it was a door that just didn't fit. but yet they started to consider it. Considered many other options. You pretty much made this person really confused of their feelings. Yes, I'm getting here. There was definitely sexual tension, sexual attraction, chemistry through the roof. I mean, the way this person felt about you was like, wow, you're a catch. Strength card coming out means that they were really trying their best to behave. Okay, really trying best to tame their urges, or really trying to get themselves not to go down that path. For them, they saw you here as somebody here they really needed to avoid. And for whatever reason, maybe they did. For some of you, they really did have good reasons. Others of you, I'm kind of getting here, they were also just scared. Your person was maybe really used to this like bachelor lifestyle. You know, a little bit afraid of commitment. If your person was already committed, they were just, I mean, obviously that's a really, you know, reason to avoid somebody, to avoid temptation. But I'm kind of getting, if your person, there was no third party present, I'm kind of getting here, your person was just really thinking that, you know, you're going to screw up their life in some sort of way, you know. If they were... had been single for a while, they had been serially single. Okay, they just didn't see themselves getting into a relationship. They just didn't feel like they could maintain one. They were right for one. They would ever find one. But the Empress and the Emperor coming out with Strength card, there was something very magnetic about the two of you. Just something about the first time you guys kind of locked eyes, made conversation. I'm getting a level of closeness. Okay. Whether that means your person lived kind of close to you. Some of you, this person maybe was, you know, from your childhood, from your home, from, you know, someplace that you frequently visited, or you guys had quite a bit in common here. There were a lot of similarities that drew the two of you together, and it wasn't just lust, it wasn't just physical attraction, but I'm not going to ignore like that. This isn't something that I was seeing here in your reading. This person was very, very, very attracted to you, Gemini, sexually, physically, also emotionally. There was an emotional attraction here. How does this person see you now? Because I'm getting there was a tower moment. And I'm also getting here, one of you, if not both of you, agreed to remain as friends. The word friends keeps coming through. Maybe you were this person's friend before, or they just insisted on just the two of you remaining as friends. Nothing else could move forward or happen. Okay, so what's going on now for Gemini and their person? So we have the Hangman, the High Priestess, for how they see the situation right now here, Gemini. So they do have a desire here to stay single, to be single, or to become single. If you didn't know, if you were wondering here, this person's been checking you up online, doing a little bit of digging, checking you out on social media, or maybe hiring a private investigator, who knows. I'm just kind of getting a little bit of spying, okay? We don't really need to go to that full extent of a private investigator here, but they're curious here. Their person here is very curious here, because I'm seeing here, if you guys were involved with a third party, or you had a feeling there was a third party, or knew there was a third party, I'm getting there was definitely a third party being suspicious of the two of you. Like there's something more going on. I think it was very clear that the two of you had feelings. The thing that they're feeling about you right now is also wondering if you're single now. You could have been the one that was a little bit confused, maybe thinking about coming out. You were maybe the one in the middle of a divorce or a separation. You two definitely married each other, and not just only in a relationship status way, but I'm kind of getting the energies were a really close match. I think that's why I kept picking up closeness. There was just something very similar, and you're both like energetic blueprint, if that makes any sense, is that's kind of what I'm feeling right now. I don't know like how else to kind of describe it. But the way they feel about this whole situation right now is one that they feel quite defeated by. The Nine of Wands with the Five of Swords does talk about mental conflicts, being a little bit confused as to what to do right now. They are also wanting to, they're kind of like, I don't want to give in to Gemini. I don't want to say something and I'm doing another. I told Gemini this wasn't going to work, but they're having a change of heart here, Gemini. The High Priestess and the Hangman, they're really now starting to see things from a different perspective than they once used to. You can kind of see that right now. They have like a lot of interest here, wondering here, hey, how has that Gemini been? You know, I wonder how he or she's doing right now. Yeah, a lot of things happened kind of between us and things kind of fell through the cracks and, you know, we kind of had like a tower moment and had a falling out with each other. But there's a feeling here that they're really drawn to you, you know, something that's calling to them energetically. It's like they feel some kind of connection here with you, which they can't really quite explain. The fact that you are still even in this person's thoughts right now shows me that they're kind of missing you, but they also feel this is going to be a challenge. So what's going to happen here at the bottom of the deck, we also here have, they have a desire here to just kind of see you. They do really want to see you. Damn, Gemini, did not expect such a crazy big full out reading like this, but I don't know. Some of you, this could have been your neighbor. This is very specific for somebody or somebody you worked with. Someone here you were kind of close to. You told maybe a lot of things about your life, personal stuff you never really thought you would say or speak to anybody, or they told you some things. In the near future, wow, I was telling you guys that card came out again. In the near future, I have this person leaving a situation here and coming to you. They want to make things right with you. This is a runner chaser situation in the past. Excuse me. Perfect timing, right? I told you, I don't know what's going on here, Gemini. Your reading here has really gotten me all like, this is a lot that I'm picking up on. My nose always gets itchy whenever the energies get too much. But sorry, guys, if that was too loud. But anyways, Gemini, they want to break down this wall that they put up towards you. There was a wall. They're knocking down this wall. If there's a blockage they want to unblock, they're thinking about unblocking, coming back to you. Remember how I told you how attractive this person was to you? Yeah, we had the Knight of Wands, okay? This is someone who really can't take control of their actions and can't wait. This person wants to come here towards you now. I'm really getting here, immediately you knew that this person was going to be a big part of your life in some sort of way. Or maybe after some time you knew that they were going to be a big part of your life. But then now, the fact that they're kind of having these thoughts, okay, Gemini, I'm seeing here this person knows who they need to be with. I have very strong Aries, Taurus in this reading. I have Cancer. I have Aquarius, Virgo. It could be any sign, Cancer, Pisces, Aries, Leo, Sag, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, their sun, moon, rising, or Venus. They have been thinking about you. You've been showing up in their dreams. We have strengthening bonds. See, I'm telling you guys, they're coming together in the future. There's something that they're feeling for you now that they didn't feel as strongly about before. And it wasn't because the feelings weren't strong enough before. They felt like they couldn't do it. And now it's like they want to lead with their heart. told you, they felt like they couldn't do it before, helpless and hopeless. But here we have dreams coming true. I mean, you two were kind of like, we're meant to find each other. We're meant to be together. And you guys are popping up in each other's life right now, not maybe on a physical sense, but I'm kind of getting you guys are seeing each other or have been feeling a lot of synchronicities lately, a lot of signs, synchronicities, numbers, patterns, symbols, a lot of reminders, and even dreams, because this person is right now seeking what the hell is going on. Why are they feeling so strongly about something that they can't explain? Your energies in this, I mean, I'm using 3 different decks, and they are coming out and they're repeating the same. See, they were stuck before. They were stuck before. They're ready to go after what it is that they want, what their calling is, and it was to you. They want to open up to you about everything it is that they felt, why they... There's some things that this person did not... say to you. Before it was win or lose for them. It's like, leave me alone, I don't want to talk about this. We're just going to be as friends, okay? Now this is annoying me. No, I never want to speak to you again, okay? I've had enough of this. It's like you felt there was a certain tone, a very definitive tone, but I'm seeing here, they just couldn't tell you. They just couldn't tell you what it was that they were really feeling. But now I'm seeing the same thing here, you know, there's signs, synchronicities, numbers, patterns, reminders of you. They're hearing your name, they're seeing almost like very similar faces to yours, like everywhere. Something here, universe is like telling you guys they're coming back together. Your person's awakening. The runner becomes the chaser kind of thing. There's an awakening happening in your person. I'm going to get this over to you guys. Gemini, if you guys want a personal reading, go ahead and reach out. I really enjoy this reading here today. Hope you guys did as well. Thank you guys so much for your time. Thank you guys for liking and sharing. I'll see you guys very soon in your next reading or in your personal reading. Bye, guys.